We should be good to go. Let me double check the channel. My computer is quite slow. Okay, I'll give it a minute, see if some people join. I'm not sure if they will, but we do the comms. I'm gonna grab the information about the quali, and we should be good to go. Tonight we're going to have a single sprint. We had an issue with the second sprint, a technical issue, and we couldn't. They couldn't finalize in tier 1. So this is going to be a single sprint, 30 minutes, and it's done. While we wait a bit, let's take a look at this track. This is not a real track, of course, and it's a fictitious track located in Croatia, in Europe. The total length of this track is 4,352 meters. The elevation is 27 meters, which is a percentage of 0.62%, 0.62%. It has 17 corners. 17? No, sorry. Let me double check. Why this map is... I have a map that's a bit strange. So it's 14 corners, it looks like. It has some... You can count as one, but it's like 4 corners for the big bollard. And, well, it is about 14 corners. It's the longest straight is 781 meters. It's not a very high speed. The bop is a mid bop, and it has 3 sectors to measure time. And it's a quite interesting race. I like the track. Most people don't like. It's not realistic. It's not real, right? So, but myself, I do enjoy this track. And here we go. I think we're going to be a bit empty today. Everyone is doing dailies, I guess, which makes sense. It's a nice daily, and it's aligned with the next race from the season. So this will be fun. I don't see the comments, but doesn't matter. Live chat. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'll give another minute and then I go. Even if there is not people, we go for it. Let me arrange everything and start going through the grid. Check the times. Here. Okay, we're having the pole position GT Ahmed as most of the season. So his time was a time of in the Suzuki with 1:37, 1 minute 30 seconds, 713 milliseconds. So it's an amazing time. He is starting on soft tires. Then we have, let me change the camera quickly. Yes. Then we have Miko in second place with 139.9. So it's the only two. There are the three first places are below 131 here. And Miko also is starting on medium tires. That's interesting. While Ahmed starts on soft. So 139.9. Then we have Arjen with the RCF, the Lexus also start on medium tires with the time of 1:13.9. So they are all separated from less than 2/10 between them. A little bit more of 2/10 between Ahmed and Narin, 2.5 tenths. And between Ahmed and Miko, you have like 2/10. Then you have in fourth place Nathan. This grid is a reflection more or less of the current status on the driver championship, actually almost. So we have Nathan on the Evo, also medium tires with the time 1:31.2. So this is already like half a second behind the pole. Then you have Lucas also in the other R8, very strong car this season, the R8, with the time 1:31.3. Then you have Kline on the GTR, the Nissan GTR, with the time 1:31.7. This is already 1 second behind the pole here on the sixth place. So it's quite a good gap in 6 positions. You have over a second already. Then you have Dr. Russian on the M6 with the time 1:31.8. Tom, they're all on mediums, I believe. Outdated today. Let's double check. Then you have Tom on the Citroen with the time 1:31.8. Then you have Zyok on the 296 with the time 1:32.2 already. So he's the first one to go to the 1:32s, and this is 1.5 seconds already behind the pole position here. Then you have Winters on the 911, 991. We have the new one now, right? So the 992, but nobody's using it yet. Next season for sure. And his time is 1:32.3, also on medium tires. Then you have Epsilon on the 458 Italia with the time 1:32.7. And finally you have Evo on the 296 with the time 1:32.9, closing the grid. We have only 12 races this time. Let's go for it. Let's see. These are 18 laps around Dragon Trail Gardens reverse. Since this is a fictitious track, there are no names to the corners. We're just going to go for it. I think I have Dragon Trail here, not the reverse in the map. So that is tricky. Let me check. Yes, I have to find the map. Give me a sec. Just to make sure I have the correct names of the tracks, the corners, the numbers of the corners. Otherwise, I go crazy. Dragon Trail Gardens reverse. Yes, this is it. I have it. Okay, let's go for it. Oh, good evening, Nathan. Good to have you around. I don't know how many people are actually watching because I think most people, we have 4. That's good. Let's go. Enjoy my T2 on lap 1. Okay, let's see what happens here. I'm sure lap 1s, the first laps are the ones we rewind the most. I think Ahmed has a new livery. Is this the case? Or he's been running this livery the whole season? I'm not sure. Anyway, let's go for it. Let's see. This is a rolling start. We have the bips. 2, 3, 4, and we have a race. They're heading to turn 1. It's a tricky turn. Two-stage turn, turns 1 and 2. Everything seems fine so far. Oh, you do see Arjen a bit wide already, but nothing happened there. The two R8s. Oh, the two R8s are fighting between each other. What happened there? The teammates killing each other. That's not fun. Let's see. Let me change the view here. You have Nathan, and then you have Lucas from the inside. Oh, Nathan slides a bit. Okay, so it was not really intentional. It's just a slide, and very unfortunate to start off the race here. Now it's a recovery race. To be honest, I did the same in race 1 in tier 2. I did some recovery, but yeah, well, it was a tricky one. Let's go around and take a look. How is the grid? It's a bit messy. Am I moving around too much? I'll slow it down. So we have GT Ahmed on softs in first place. He's the only one on soft, so I expect him to pull a good gap here before the pit stop. Then I have Miko in second, Arjen. Nothing really changed much from the beginning of this race. I think the positions are quite... Cleaner got 2 positions there. So Arjen in third, the 3 firsts are in the same position they start. Cleaner got 2 positions, so they basically got positions over the 2 R8s here. And he's now in 4th place. And then you have Lucas. Lucas on following quite close and being followed by Dr. Russian. Had a great start. One position he got. And Tom got also 1 position. Those positions are from Nathan Sloppy there, slide, so that's expected. Then we have Winters. Oh, sorry. I fat fingered the... Oh, is that something happened here on the back? I'm gonna go down back a little bit. Sorry, let me change the view. I have Zyok try to go from the inside on Epsilon here. That's the last turn. Oh, Epsilon goes wide. He goes in the grass and he's... Oh, what a save. Oh, Zyok just saved Epsilon in a... Oh, man. Fantastic way here. Epsilon was so lucky that that Zyok was there. And Zyok now is a beat behind. Everyone lost the braking point on this corner. And Zyok now... Oh, and Epsilon now hit the slide. Okay, he really wanted to go around. So he didn't manage to do the first time. Second time he managed to get the spin. So you have here Nathan try to recover a race with Zyok, and Zyok goes wide. What's going on, guys? So many incidents here. I think Tom also went straight away on this corner. There we go. It's like he goes too fast. He slides and goes out. So Tom from 7, he might go all the way to the back. You have Zyok also going wide. Nathan gets a new position, recovers 1 more position here. Zyok, and then you have Evo. Tom managed to get in front of Epsilon here, and Epsilon is now doing a recovery race. Very far behind. What a crazy start of the race on lap 2 here. Okay, let's go around 1. So now, the new grid, you have Epsilon trailing the pack. Then you have Tom a bit behind, so quite a huge gap here. Then you have Evo and Zyok, the teammates, quite close to each other. And then you have Nathan on a recovery race. He had a good quali time, so he might be able to recover a little bit. And then you have Winters. They are all very separated already, which they all made some mistakes, I believe. Oh, there we go again. What's going on here? Let's see. Lucas trying to put some pressure here on Clean, eh? They're heading for turn 14, the last turn of the race. It's a very high-speed turn. And he goes wide again. He loses that. He's going to lose a few positions for sure, at least 2 or 3, I believe. 1 more. And now they're back in formation. The teammates, Nathan and Lucas, both made mistakes. And now Nathan goes wide. He misses the braking point once again. And he goes way too deep on that corner. But looks like it's getting a bit calmer now around here, hopefully, because that was something. That was a really, really crazy start of this race for T1. I believe most of you guys didn't practice much in this one because you don't like the track, and that's the consequence, I guess. Let's go around. Let's see. Ahmed in first. Yeah, he's opening the gap as expected. Oh, you had to restart twice. Okay, that's something to blame. Well done. Ahmed is first. He's the only one on soft, so it's really expected here that he opens a huge gap. Then you have Miko. Let's see the times. 1:31.7, and then you have Miko on 1.2 seconds on the last lap, but he's on medium, so this makes some sense. Ahmed is extremely fast, plus he's on soft, so the gap might grow quite fast in this one. Heading on turn 14, also going wide as well. This is so dangerous. If you pull the throttle too much there, you push the throttle, you really slide on this one. Okay. Then you have Arjen. He's trying to put some pressure here, try to recover. They're doing a good angle here on turns 1 and 2. everything seems fine. The gap is already 1.5 seconds or so between them. And then you have Kline, which is already a little bit far behind on the Nissan. But it's a very good start of the race for Kline here. He started all the way in 6th. He got 2 positions from both R8s. And he's keeping them. The same for Dr. Russian, of course, and Tom was supposed to be there, but he also made a mistake and he's on the back of the pack. Then you have Dr. Russian in 5th, Winters in 6th place now, and Winters started in 10th place, so he made 4 positions so far, but he is already under pressure of Nathan here, that had almost a second better quality time than him, so he's probably in a better pace for this track. And he puts the inside. He has the slipstream now. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at this battle. He has the slipstream. This corner can be tricky. And yeah, Winters basically back off and give the position here, forfeit the position for Nathan to avoid an incident. And now he's already under pressure here from Lucas. But he tries to recover here from the inside on turn 14, and he will manage to do it. Very well done from Winters here. Nice battle. But the R8 acceleration plus Winters had to like pull on the throttle a little bit so he wouldn't go wide and push Nathan out. And now he's under pressure from Lucas here, but he has the inside for these 2 corners. I think he has it. Oh, the switchback and the R8 acceleration. It's a move done and settled, I'm almost sure here. Yeah, Lucas got the position 7th place. Winter is back now in 8th place, still 2 positions ahead where he started. And the R8's doing a recovery race here. Lucas goes a bit wide there, and he's kind of, yeah, okay, everything worked. He's managing to keep it under control. But they're trying to do their recovery race. Let's take a look. Zayok is a bit far behind. Also on mediums. In 4 more laps they will start probably doing some stops. I don't know how many laps Ahmed, which is the only one on softs, will do. Probably he's going to do 9 or 10. Because that car, it's fast and still has, and also has very good tire management. So the teammates here on the 296, on 9th and 10th place. Tom very far behind after that mistake. And then you have Absalom that is just not taking seriously the tier 1 here at SSL, so he's just being beaten by very badly this season. So he's not practicing the tracks, and this track is very unknown, so it's very hard for you to just jump in and do it, because it's not a track that you usually would be practiced before much. So let's go around, let's see how it goes. Ahmed, a huge lead here. A huge lead. Let's calculate the seconds here when we go over that board. Yeah, it's 5 seconds almost. It's almost 5 seconds already. Makes sense. He's on softs. Miko is on mediums. Trying to keep the pace somehow. Doing 132s. Ahmed doing 132 lows and 131s. So, yeah, expected. And Nare now putting some pressure on Miko. He did, yeah, he's getting there. He does have better laps, the last two laps, so we might have some pressure here from Arjen on the Lexus. Lexus seems to be a very good car on this track as well. Lexus is an amazing car. It's one of my preferred cars, to be honest. I did league races with it. Well, I'm not that good, but still, it's a very pleasant car to drive. The only thing is the tire wear a bit, but other than that, it's a really good car. Good to drive, good to manage. Very stable. It's really amazing. So Arjen in third. We're already reaching the half of this race. Almost half, right? We have three laps to go to half, sorry. So no, not really half. We have Kline under pressure now from Dr. Russian. Let's take a look at this battle for a while. There are not many battles happening. Everyone bottled some corners, so they're far away from each other. Let's take a look. It's still not so close. This is probably almost a second gap. It depends if... let's take a look. Those cars, I've never driven them on leagues, but Ahmed says they are very similar to each other somehow. The GTI and the M6, both very good cars. Let's see. Dr. Russian, he is closing the gap here. He's really getting pushing to get closer and closer. They are now heading to turns 11, 12, and 13, which is it's a kind of a chicane, but cheeky chicane, but it's quite tricky to do if you, nobody is going over the curb there, which you can do, but it's so dangerous that I think most people just decide not to risk that, right? This is kind of settled as well. Not much thing going on here. I think the gap is keeping the distance here. Then you have Nathan and Lucas, also a big gap between them. That was a quite lonely race, I guess. Then you have Winters on 8th place, still keeping the position. And then you have Zyop and Ivo, the teammates. And Tom very far behind, and Epsilon even further. So let's go around one more and we try to see a battle. Looks like Arjen and Miko is the most exciting battle here they're doing. So Ahmed, with these tires, is probably going to go another lap or two. So I don't know if he's going to do it lap 8 or 9. I mean, he's very far ahead. Let's take a look here. He's also a second, so this is not really going to happen now. And basically, a lot of positions in the grid here, but most of them due to mistakes, right? We had very few overtakes to settle this current position in the grid. It's just a very trick track again. I don't think people. Oh, Miko is he's taking the risk. He's going over the curbs there, but that's extremely risky. If you take that curb in the wrong angle, it catapults you up. And it's very hard to control the car. Okay, it's a second gap, not much happened. Oh, Dr. Russian. Oh, okay, I'll go back. This is lap 18. Let's see what happened to Dr. Russian and Kline. There we go. Dr. Russian, they're heading to turns 1 and 2, opening lap 8. Dr. Russian's been putting like a second behind, putting pressure on Kline for a while. Kline goes a bit wide. He just committed another mistake here, and he loses 2 positions so far. Loses a third position, and that's it. He lost 3 positions on that mistake there. That's exactly the mistake I also did on that same spot there on my race. Okay, I'm heading first. Probably going to the pits soon. Let's forward a bit, right? Because we went back. He's going to do lap 9 now. He's opening lap 9, so I do believe that's his last lap on soft tires. He's putting times 1:32s, and it's at this point in time. So he might change tires next in the next lap. He does. As far as I can remember, he changed his livery for this race. This seems to be a new one. And it's like the car is all rusty and dusty. Interesting one. It's quite interesting livery, that one. Looks cool. It's like an old car, all fucked up. Cool stuff. Okay, have Miko in second place. I don't know how many laps he's going to extend those medium tires. But basically, those are the closest racing we have currently, right? I'm gonna try to keep an eye on the positions there, but it looks so. Arjen putting some pressure now. Oh, what happened there? Just a sec. Oh my God, my bad. I'm gonna rewind just a little bit. They're doing the hairpin here. Miko goes wide. Okay, Arjen goes wide, but it doesn't slide. Miko slides a little bit, not goes wide. So now they're very close to each other. Miko is really risking going over those curbs. every lap, right? So let's see, he goes again, and that's very dangerous. That's the problem. You lose control of the car, and now he managed to keep it under control. But it's a very risky move. I don't think it pays off the time you get, because if you do it perfectly, and then you have Arjen going to the pits, trying to do the undercut here. Let's see if it works. Next lap we can check if it works. So he's going for the undercut on Miko. And Miko now going for the 10th lap on the medium tires. Very good tires so far. You also have Dr. Russian on the pits. You have, who else? Sorry, you have Dr. Russian, you have Winters. Okay, Tom is going for another lap. Interesting, because his car is so good on soft tires. I mean, I would expect his car to last 9 laps with softs, Tom, this car, but I'm not sure. I would expect so. That's interesting that Tom decided to do one less, which is fine, fair. It's a recovery race, I guess. So Dr. Russian already pitted, Winters pitted, and you have Arjen already pitted. I'm gonna follow Arjen a little bit. Clean is putting some pressure now, but that will be very hard because he's on mediums. And Arjen has soft, fresh tires, so it will be almost impossible. He's already opened up some gap there. What I want to check if his undercut might work over Miko, because I do believe Miko is going to the pits now. There you go, I'm heading to the pits. I expect Miko to also go into the pits, and I'm curious, and probably Nathan and Lucas also going to the pits. Let's see if the undercut works. He's heading for turn 14. You don't have to refuel in this track, most likely, so it's usually a very fast pit stop. But still, I do believe he's going to get the position from Miko here on the undercut. Perfectly executed. You do have Miko going out of, and it really didn't work. So he's in the same position. He didn't really got that second difference time recovered on his lap to be able to do the undercut here. Interesting. So his lap, yeah, he was in of course on fresh tires, probably not warmed up. This is an early morning race, so it might take a little bit more to warm up the tires, and he was not able to get that extra second he would need to make the undercut work. But that was a good try, right? Because he went to softs, there was a very good chance that this could work. Miko put a very good lap as well, most likely, and that's what happened. And now Arjen is on the chase here, try to get the second position. They're fighting for the top of the grid here on the season. Both of them, so they're a direct fight for the championship. Not for the championship. Ahmed is like he's our concours, so we don't count him, let's say. But Miko is going through those curbs every time. It's like, okay, that's living dangerously. I guess he likes that. Oh, you missed the pits. That's why you didn't change on lap 9. Now I see the chat, Tom. I was paying attention to the race. It's interesting. So I get it. Yeah, because you could definitely do 9 laps on soft, I reckon, I believe. Okay, let's see. A lot of pressure now from Arjen here on Miko. Let's see how this goes. Arjen has the slipstream. He's going to take the inside. Those are trick corners. Now he steps back a little bit. He gives the position. He forfeits a bit to avoid any contact. But this is a good place to overtake. I've seen many clean overtakes on this one. They're heading now to turn 7, 8, and 9. And then you have the hairpin, which is turn 10. Very close racing here from these two. Arjen put a lot of pressure. Miko going in front of him. Yeah, he does the hairpin, turn 10. Then they go to turns 11, 12, and 13, which is the chicane. And Miko and Arjen has the slipstream. Miko tries to protect the inside, but Arjen takes the inside. He goes over the curb again. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's it. That's it. So unfortunate. But you know, if you keep going over that curb, I mean, the chances are very high that you're going to have an incident, I have to say. At least I tried, and of course, I'm not the best driver, right? Some people might make it, but I don't know. It's really, really risky. It's really, really risky. Interesting. Now he falls back all the way to the fourth, and he goes wide now, and losing another position now for the R8s. R8s they are doing an incredible recovery race here. Nathan and Lucas. They are already back in their, basically the same position almost they were. Only Dr. Russian they are got the position and didn't lose the position from them. But other than that, they recovered everything. Then you have Lucas is a bit further behind. And I think here to the back, everyone is very spread. So we're going to keep an eye on that mid group there. Just going around one more time to see the current situation. Everyone is on softs at this moment in time other than Ahmed. Winters, then you have Zayok. Then you have Tom. Something happened with, Ivo and Kline. Kline is in the wall again. Unfortunate. Yeah, he's not having a fun time with his GTI. It's just not his style. And he's probably now parking the pits now. Yeah, okay. Frustrating race for him once again. I mean, I believe he can't wait for the season to end and he can pick a car that he enjoys driving. Right, he's not having any good time, and here you have Epsilon going wide again on the 458. Let's go around, see how is the current situation. Ahmed is on mediums first time with a huge gap to the second place. It's like 5 to 6 seconds. Although Arjen is on soft tires, he might be able to close a lot of this gap, but it's a big gap. It's quite further behind. Let's take a look with this camera for a while. They're far behind. When you're battling, it's not really nice, but if you're just doing laps, this shows the traffic and the track a little bit better. Dr. Russian third place. Very good race from Dr. Russian here. Dr. Russian started in 7th place. He's all 4 positions forward in 3rd place. And now he's going to be attacked by Nathan very soon, I believe. Those R8s are a beast. And of course, the BMW is also amazing, but let's see. Let's see if the M6 can resist the attacks here from the R8 Nathan. Nathan that has been doing a very good races in this championship. Since last season, he's really on top of the grid most of the time, on the top 3-4 all the time. And very consistent there. Then you have Lucas following close, but I think the closest battle right now is Nathan and Dr. Russian. Dr. Russian now trying to keep up to maintain that podium position. And they're turn 14, very fast turn. Let's see. Nathan already have the slipstream. He might turn to the inside, and he does it, and he might get this position. Right now, turn 1, Dr. Russian goes wide. He tries to step back a bit, see if he does a switchback, but Nathan protects really well, goes very tight on the corner, and he gets the podium position here from Dr. Russian. Dr. Russian now has the slipstream. I don't know, no, he's not, he's faking it, but he's not, and he braked a bit too early. If he's not careful, he's going to be attacked by Lucas as well before the end of this race. We have 4 laps to go. This is the closest group of cars. Maybe here. No, this is far away. I don't think nothing will happen here. I think we can follow those guys almost to the last lap now, because there is nothing happening other than this battle here. So let's follow them. Lucas trying to close the gap a bit. Let's change the view and enjoy the mountains and the nature a little bit, and take a look how those guys go. So we have Nathan followed by Dr. Russian and Lucas. Lucas is already closing that gap a little bit. They're now heading to the turns 11, 12 and 13, the chicane that's quite tricky, and now to turn 14. to open up lap 16. 3 laps to go at this moment in time. Let's see if Dr. Russian resists to the attacks here from Lucas till the end of this race. You see, he's being like R8s on both sides. They're now heading to turns 3, 4, 5, and 6, which is a very pleasant turn. When you do it right, it's really cool to do. It's very difficult to do and easy to make mistake here, but when you do it properly, it feels really good. I really like this section. Now they're heading to turn 7, 8, and 9, which is almost flat. You have to lift a little bit, but you don't have to do much more than that in one of them. But other than that, you can almost do it flat when you do it right. And then to the hairpin, turn 10. Lucas now is very close. He might have this slipstream in the next lap. Let's see how this goes, a bit closer. Maybe we can go from the inside for a while, which is interesting. To change a little bit. And he might have this slipstream in this next lap, right? So now they're doing the chicane, turns 11, 12, and 13. Heading to... This is sector 3, right? The last sector of the track. Turn 14, very high speed though. Dr. Russian goes a bit wild. Let's see. Nathan is not really on the slipstream yet. Dr. Russian manages to keep the gap in a safe distance at this moment in time. So now 2 laps to go. Dr. Russian under a lot of pressure here. Lucas really wants this position. Turns 1 and 2, how good. They're heading out to turns 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's see how this goes. Dr. Russian, and they're basically in the same pace. The R8 here trying to close the gap, but Dr. Russian is making a very good job keeping that gap far enough that Lucas cannot get the slipstream. The hairpin is going to be crucial here. If Lucas gets the slipstream on this hairpin, there's a chance. Otherwise, it might be only after turn 14 or so. Now, I don't think that's enough. Let's take a look from a different camera. Yeah, I don't think that will be enough at this moment. Although he does have the slipstream, I don't think the gap is small enough to put the inside here yet. So Dr. Russian goes a bit too far from the apex there, but it works somehow. And now Nathan might have the slipstream for the next one. He tries to put in this corner already. Corner 14 has the inside. This might be a good move. They're going to have a drag race to the end, but no, the R8 is so powerful. The Lucas already have the position protecting the inside. Dr. Russian trying to get the slipstream, but Lucas really closes the inside, so it doesn't give a chance for Dr. Russian to use that slipstream to recover the position. Last lap of the race. Lucas managed to get 4th position, and now he's already opening up a little bit distance from Dr. Russian. I think this is kind of settled at this moment in time. Very nice battle there. I think Dr. Russian resisted very well, but those 2 R8s, they're very powerful there. They also had better quality time, which means they're probably a little bit faster on this track at this moment in time. But Dr. Russian, anyway, he started in 7th place, so he got 2 positions here. Let's go around and see how this is. I'm heading for us to win another race. Iron managed to close the gap a little bit, but yeah, it was too much. If I had a few more laps, his tires are gone now, so he wouldn't do much. That's the problem with the Lexus, right? The tires are... Let's follow Ahmed. Last lap on turn 14 to win once again on the SSL Season 3 to open up his gap in the leadership of the championship. There we go, Ahmed in first, Iron in second. And you have Nathan in third, getting 1 position from where he started here on the Evo. He did a very good recovery race here because he made a mistake and he managed to get back and get a full position. Then you have Lucas, also made an incredible recovery race. Dr. Russian in 5th, getting 2 positions. You have Winters had a very good race as well. 4 positions from the race. And then you have Tom. Tom still managed, after his mistake, he managed to go back to 7th place, which means he did get 1 position from the grid start. Amazing race from Tom as well, recovery after that mistake. And then you have Zayok in 8th. Miko after the mistake. I do believe he made another mistake that I missed at some point because he was a bit further ahead. So he probably did maybe in that same curbs. If you keep trying on that curb, you're going to spin again. Then you have Evo in 10th place and closing the race here. You have Epsilon 1 lap behind. He's been lapped. Yes, unfortunate. Closing the race. And that's it for tonight, right? We have, we didn't manage to do sprint 2. That was race 5 from season 3. And there we go. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. And let's go do some dailies, because the daily, it's perfect for until Monday. We can use to practice for the next race. Although they say the track limits are very different. That's something we're going to have to find out. Have a great weekend. And thank you guys to watch. It was fun. And once again, a lot of mistakes in this one. Very unexpected. So a few overtakes, but mostly mistakes, I would say, the changes in the grid. Yes.